Well, hello and welcome. We
Hi,
have changed our podcast. Hey, Gail.
hi, Marian. Hi,
How's it
everybody.
going?
Good.
Our new podcast is Digital Office at Home. And we want to welcome everybody to our first session with this new podcast. So, welcome, Gail. She is our new co host. I'm really excited about it. She has the
Yes.
$1 million personality that we need to, keep everybody interested in what we're doing. I
Well,
like how slid
I
that right in.
really like that a lot.
I know. Don't you have a book or something called $1 million Personality?
I do. Yes. And
You
at
want
some
to?
point, we can always talk about that in other
Ah,
podcasts.
I want you to talk about it right now.
Well, the $1 million personality was actually based on the book Think and Grow Rich with Charles Schwab.
Oh,
Where he was getting $1 million bonuses because of his personality. And when I read the book, I love the book. And of course, we have a Grow Rich call we can always talk about too. And when I read the book, I was reading so many things that were in alignment with my own life. And I thought, oh my gosh, that happened to me. And oh my gosh, that happened to me. So I said, I might as well write my own book. So I did. And there was just so many stories about me getting jobs and people paying me thousands of dollars more to go work for them because they liked me and they liked my personality. They thought I could make a difference in their company. And it happened repeatedly. I mean, crazy stuff where I had no college education ever. I did try, but I never had money to go full to get a whole degree. So maybe I got a little degree. No, I didn't get any degree, but I didn't need one. I just never needed one because I always got tens. If they wanted me to come to work and they gave me 20,000, 10,000 more, I was like, okay, okay, I'll
who
come.
needs a college degree when they're willing to pay you that much money?
Well,
Yeah.
and a lot of times I didn't know what the heck I was getting into, but you know what? I always felt like I was a temp for a couple years when I was a teenager, very young, like a 13, 14, 15. And at that point, I felt like I could learn anything because they would put me all over the place. I was doing all kinds of stuff. I said, you know what? You could do anything. Any person can do anything if you just teach them. I said, okay, I'm ready to be a CEO. I'm going to be 19 years old. I'll be a CEO of some company. Just learn how to do it.
I love this. You were reading a book called Think and Grow Rich, and you said to yourself, "I understand this person. I understand this concept, and it's working for me. So I'm going to write a book called $1 Million Personality."
Yeah, because Charles Schwab kept getting $1 million bonuses just because he was able to encourage people, motivate people, keep them working in a hot steel mill, awful conditions, but their spirit was always high. And he was rewarded for it. I mean, it was wonderful. The owner didn't have to worry about it because it was being taken care of and he was making billions of dollars, so why not shoot $1 million every once in a while to his right hand man?
Oh, so Gail, do you help people who don't quite have that $1 million personality down? Like, can you teach people that?
Absolutely. I have, yeah, in
Really?
my book, I have at the bottom of every chapter, I have little hints of, and even in a day-to-day world, you can make somebody's life better with your personality just by being kind. That's a big thing now, kindness. We're trying to get back to original kindness and just in your day-to-day living. Is that personality that really cares about other people, that shines through, that people want to be around.
Thank you. There's a song I re- something about girls know how to open doors with just a smile.
Oh, I love
And
that song.
yeah,
I
I
know
can't.
girls just want to have fun. No.
No, no, not that one. Well, they do, but yeah. Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Yeah. So interesting. So if you go to gailkendig.com, not only can you download her free book on Amazon, right? On Kindle,
Yeah, it
you
can
can
be.
buy a hard copy or
Yep.
you can, okay, and you
Yeah,
can get a free
I
copy.
can.
Okay, I can't wait to get that copy because I've known about it for a long time, but I didn't understand what it meant. So I'm going to go and download my copy.
Yeah, I think a lot
Um,
of people thought it was about me, like it was pompous, like, I have $1 million personality, but it really was based on Charles Schwab and moments in time of my life were these aha moments that I changed, just pivoted to a whole different career. And it was just a great life. I've lived an amazing life and a lot of great jobs, a lot of amazing, really. It's fun. I don't think my airline story is in there. I think I did my book before I went to the airlines, but yeah.
well, we'll have to talk about that because that's kind of a fun story too. I think it is. To me, if you're flying around and get off the plane and hang out for a while, that might get me in trouble.
That's
But
why I had to stop, believe it or not. I said I can't.
oh,
I would pay them to do this job. Like I felt so guilty because
oh my gosh,
I was a little bit more mature then, so I was like,
that's
oh
funny.
yeah,
Sorry,
you're
that's
right.
kind of funny.
You're right. Roll.
That would be me. Yeah. Yeah. Well, in this new podcast, we promise to bring you some really good information about how you can start creating your either full-time or part-time income from home, because let's face it, it's called digital office at home. And you can go to the website digitalofficeathome.com and check us out. We're about to launch into something that has, been intriguing for a lot of people for a long period of time. Gail, you talked about how this is really something special that people are talking about, working from home. And let's figure out why that is. Why does everybody want to work from home?
Well, the statistics are staggering. It's like 51.6% right now of people of home-based businesses, small
Really?
home-based businesses, and they're growing. They're growing. And then it used to be when you started business, like only they would say 5 years. You'd get like 5 years for it to, exist and then it would fall apart. Well, it's not like that for the home-based businesses. It's like it's down to 20%, or it used to be 50%. So it's really intriguing. And I think that a lot of the COVID helped at least the big businesses, they knew they didn't have to have buildings anymore. They didn't have to pay rents anymore.
Oh,
So that
yeah.
was pretty cool. And they had everybody working from home. And then once you're working from home, you see how you can create a new life and working around your family. And, this is not a new thing. People years and years ago used to work from home a lot. They used to be, seamstress,
Oh, yeah.
people doing
Childcare,
oh my,
seamstress.
never. It's endless. I mean, they used to work from home all the time. Whether it was, what did they have for the horses?
Oh,
For
they
the
even had funeral homes in people's homes.
yes, exactly. And then they started going into the other home business where, like the Tupperware, the Mary Kay's,
Oh, right.
where you go from burping the baby to burping the Tupperware. I used to do the burps in the Tupperware. So people do like to be around their families and they like to, create a life where, they can have it all. So it's not anything new, but now with the digital world, you really can have it all because you've got everything right at your fingertips. You've got your computers, you've got your
Your
iPhones.
dogs.
My doggy, you
Your
heard my dog.
cats.
Can't hide from that. I live out in the farm.
Your monkeys.
So yeah, monkeys. So yeah, it is. It's a really exciting time, and you can create anything online now and sell it, or even your wisdom, your knowledge, your experience. We all are individuals. We've all lived a life where we can give back our knowledge, and knowledge. Education's another one. Online stuff that you can create products and help people. So it's really staggering what the opportunity is for people, but they don't know where to start. So I guess we're going to help them.
We are definitely going to help them. And you can either enjoy multiple streams of income or you can just focus on one. You don't have to have multiple, but I'm here to tell you that multiple is definitely better than just having one, because if one disappears for some reason, so we're not talking about MLM or things that people would consider,
Risky.
risky or scams or anything like that. We're not talking about Bitcoins or anything. We're talking about real businesses that
Right.
you can run from your home. And now affiliate marketing is one of the things that I absolutely adore. We're going to be talking about affiliate marketing, which means you're going to be taking other people's products and services, and you're going to be able to promote them either on your social media or on your email list, or in videos. You could do like TikToks, and I just love TikTok. I love TikTok so much.
Yours are so fun too.
It really is. If I wake up in the middle of the night, I'm watching TikTok. Let me tell you, I
Now, do
love
you
it.
have a TikTok where they can reach you on TikTok?
I do. I
You should
do.
put that up.
Oh, you're right. I should. Okay. So while you're talking next time, I'll go and look for
Okay.
the link. But you're right. It's called Natural Curiosity, but I'm sure you can look it up. By my name, Marian LaSalle. And a lot of people don't like to use their personal name for different things, but I've always been of the inclination to just be who I am.
Right.
So you can go to marianlasalle.com and reach me. There's a lot of different, if you typed in Marian LaSalle, you know, now it may be because it's my Google, I don't know, but it just starts listing everything like my LinkedIn and my everything. I'm not sure if TikTok's on there yet, but it's an interesting concept about how to reach people now. If I want to reach someone and I don't really know them, the first place I look is LinkedIn. What do you
Really?
do?
Oh,
Uh-huh.
I would Google. I Google.
You just Google it.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah.
You said that when like if you Googled your name, you would find all these things. You'd find a LinkedIn and your Medium and, HBA, whatever. You would have that whole list. And that's another thing that you help people, when they have a new business or any business, how to build a business page, so all that stuff is on, Google's a plethora of, information there. So
That's true. I love that word. A
a
plethora. I
plethora.
love it. I love it. That means lots, big, a giant.
That's a lot. No.
I love that.
Oh,
Hi, honey.
did you see? Did you see his arm?
No, I just heard him.
Yeah.
Hi, sweetheart.
Aw. Now, that is a nice thing about being able to work from home. So,
Yeah, right.
Gail, you can make your own schedule because you have aging mother who needs help. You have to take her to the doctor sometimes, things like that.
Yeah.
And you get to work from home. So that's one of the perks for you. Tell me about another perk that you might think of for working from home.
Oh, well, I mean, you can create your own schedule because, sometimes
Ding, ding, ding,
like
ding,
right
ding.
now I'm doing a podcast and, earlier I was on a Zoom and,
Yeah, a
I'm
mastermind.
always training on something. I'm always learning. KNI, constant and never ending improvement. That's one of my favorite sayings. That was from Anthony Robbins many years ago. But I'm always learning. I'm an avid learner. And, it is good though to know that it's learn, do, teach. You can't just always be learning. You have to do it
Oh, yeah.
and then teach it, and then you've got it.
Yeah.
But just keep learning because it's like sitting in a rocking chair. You're moving, but you're not going anywhere.
Yeah. What is your favorite? I don't know, either something you like to do personally or professionally. What's your favorite thing to do during the day? One of your favorite things, not maybe
I like
the
to meet
favorite.
with my friends, actually.
What's that?
I like to meet with my friends because I love to go to lunch. I love to, sometimes have a little sip of something, with my friends, and
Oh, like a
because I'm
margarita
older now,
or
so you get a little
something.
downtime, and especially in the summer, because summer we maximize our summer here because we don't get too many sunny days. So, but other than that, I used to sing all my life. So once in a while, I'll put on some YouTube, and I like to mimic, the big dramatic singers, Mariah Carey, Whitney Houston, stuff like that. And I just got to test my voice to see if I still got it. And then I'm always afraid my neighbors are going to hear, but they haven't complained yet. But so I do that because I want to keep my vocal cords for, you never know if I have to sing for a wedding or funeral or something.
Oh, wow. That's awesome. Wow.
You
That's
didn't know
cool.
that about me, huh?
No, and if I lived closer, I'd be with you, with those luncheons,
Yeah, the luncheons, not the singing, the luncheons.
Yeah. Now, I'm going to say that one of my favorite things to do during the day is to learn, just like you said, you're a lifetime learner. That's one of the things that I love to do. I love to learn new things. And now, okay, when I first started working, I was in the IT industry and we had something new would come out like once a year. Like,
Oh
oh
yeah.
my God, there's this new thing. It's called
Oh
the internet, you know.
yeah. Yeah.
And then like once a month something new would come out, you know, as time went on, and then it was like every month, and then every week, and
No,
then
it's
every
crazy.
day,
Yeah.
and now it's like
It's
zillions
crazy.
of things every second.
Which is a problem.
It is a problem for
Yeah,
people
it's a
like us who want to learn. Yeah, it's like,
right.
what do you want to learn today? It's about 10
Yeah.
different things. So I'm constantly, you know, if you're not a TikToker, I have to tell people this. If you're not a TikToker and you want to get on TikTok, a lot of people get turned off because they get shown all these weird things, stupid and weird, and like, you know, it's like, and they throw it away. You have to train TikTok on what you like. So let's say you go to see mine and you like it. If you hit the like button and you make a comment and then you share it, or any of those, then TikTok is say, oh, you like that? Well, let me give you more of that type. So each time you hit the like button, make a comment and share, it starts giving you more of that.
What you
Well,
like.
I'm like inundated. Everyone that comes on, I'm like, oh my God, I have to learn more about that. Oh my God, did you see that? I have to learn more about that. And so I save like 20 a day, and so you can't possibly learn that much, you know. I don't have that kind of time. But that's what gets me excited.
But you can get lost because
Oh,
if
every
I'm like
day.
laying down and I was like, I don't really want to go to sleep and I'll just be on TikTok. It'll be like I just scroll and it's so entertaining and all of a sudden like an hour is gone. It's like,
Yeah.
oh my gosh, I just totally wasted an hour of my life with nonsense, but I was so entertained by it, and it's really bad, but it's good because you sometimes you need that downtime. You
Well,
really,
that's true.
to
That's
regroup and
true. But remember,
relax.
every time you hit that like button, that little heart, they're going to show you more of that. So if you don't want, you know, just to be entertained, you need to do a search for things that really interest you and then start liking those as well.
Maybe you can teach them, turn the camera around on your phone and then just at one point in one of your podcasts, or we can do that, show people, a lot of people are afraid of TikTok. There was when they first came out, it was like, they
Oh,
were
yeah.
infiltrating into your home and they're trying,
Oh, yeah.
they're
Yeah.
trying to get your name, rank, and serial number. So,
Yeah.
oh, I can't do TikTok.
I
So,
know.
you know,
I know.
you'll
That's why it was just kids at first, because the adults and the older people were just
right,
afraid, so they didn't.
right.
But now they're there. Okay, there's a big from 35 to 70. There's a big push.
70? Really? Wow.
Yeah, yeah.
All
Yep.
right.
35 to 70. That's the newest age of people who love TikTok.
That's a cool thing. I like that statistic, and I like hearing that because those old guys, those old people like us. No, I think I'm older than you. I don't even know, but you can teach an old dog new tricks. You
You
just have
know,
to be
people are shocked when I tell them how old I am. They like, no, I'm like, I know, I act like a
right.
kid. Ah, I know, I know,
I
I
don't know
know.
if they're just being nice to us, but I'll take it when they're shocked.
That's
What?
right. What? You're that old? Oh my God.
My husband always says you don't look a day over 65, honey. Even though I'm 60, whatever, 68, I'll be 69. But he thinks he's funny.
Well, it's funny too, because when I went to the doctor, and the doctor's nurse, you know, they ask you all kinds of questions. Well, now I guess it's my age, or once you reach this age. So, are you still driving?
No way.
I'm like, what? I'm not like 90.
Terrible.
Hello, am I
Are you
still
serious?
driving?
Oh,
Yes, I'm still driving.
that's terrible.
Yeah, yeah. So it doesn't matter how young you are, how old you are. Let's get back to business here. We want to help you work from
Right.
home. And it's if you want a job, there's plenty of work from home jobs. If
Yeah.
you want your own business, we can help you there too. So submit your questions, submit your ideas, and we'd be happy to dive into it. So both Gail and I are excited about this podcast. We're excited to get going and help you join us. So, Gail,
Yes.
tell people why they should join us in our $25 a month website and funnel building quiz making membership site doing place.
Oh my gosh, it's so great, right? Well,
Yes.
I mean, people don't realize they just think it can't be real. First of all, it's only $25. So when you consider how much money I have spent, which I have to whisper because I want my husband to know, but I have spent so much in the past, 10 years or whatever, with the next shiny object. It's like, this is going to make me a lot of money. Oh, I'm going to love this. And then I do it, and then I don't do it, and then, whatever. But with the Home Business Academy, I love the word academy because it says it right there. It's an academy. It's an entire school to help you have an online business. So, and it does everything. It does it's like a Ginsu knife, and wait, there's more. So I don't want to sound like that, but it's true. We got
It is true.
We just have the websites, and we got, now people don't necessarily know this, but they're called funnels. And I always tell people, when you click on something, they want to know your email, and you put your email in, and now you get those emails from them all the time. You either it might be a store, something that you bought. Well, we help you understand how to create those for your business. So that's cool. So now you're going to be sending messages that people are going to get, and they're going to want to purchase your products, whatever you have to sell or share, or whatever is on your mind and you want to share and make a legacy for yourself, for your family, for your life. It's there for you. But it does go beyond that, because we have a community. We've got a free call at 9:00 in the morning, which we'll put maybe, in the description too. It's called Grow Rich. And that's a really inspirational call. And it helps you with your mindset too, because a lot of people say, oh, I've always wanted to do this. Well, don't be that person that says, I've always wanted to do this. Now is the time you can actually do it. And we can help you bring it to life, breathe life into your passion, and we will help you do that. That's just a tip of the iceberg, because really you can do courses. Courses are huge because education is a big thing now, education online. If you want to go type in, I been a recruiter all my life, and I would imagine that when people are going to go for a job interview, say, oh, what kind of questions are they going to ask me? You could, as a recruiter, I could put a PDF together and say, oh, let me put that down for people so they can, download it, and then they'll have a little couple tips, like what to do, what not to do. And I mean, I'm just as an example, but it could be anything, and we can help you bring it to life. That's so much little about it. It's just a little tidbit. It's a nugget.
Yeah. Each week we're going to bring you another nugget of how we can help you grow a business or work from home, no matter what it is. We have the tools, the technology, we have the community.
Yeah.
And so Gail and I both belong to a mastermind that meets every Monday morning at 9:30 Central, 10:30 Eastern. And so be sure and ask about that as well. So
visit us, right?
Gail, thank you so much for agreeing to come on and be my co-host. You are a delight. I just love you so much. Every time I hear your voice on the Grow Rich Mastermind in the morning, I'm like, oh, there's Gail. What's she going to say?
Well, you're a doll too, Marian, and thank you so much. I feel honored to be asked to join you on your podcast. I learn so much from you all the time, and this is fantastic. I can't wait to see everybody and all the people coming in to hear more and share more with us. Maybe we'll have them as hosts at some time too, whoever.
We're definitely taking guests, definitely. And if I can't make it, she might want you to host with her. If she can't make it, I might want you to host with me. So yeah, contact us. Okay.
Beautiful.
All right. So I am going to play a video right now. It's a short one but
Okay.
I think you're going to absolutely love it. Okay, this is part of our community. This is Minister Christian and his wife, and I
Yay.
know there's other people in there. Sounds like kids and everything else. So it's a beautiful, beautiful video with a song that just will melt your heart.
Excellent. Thanks, Marian.
Bye, everybody.
Bye.
How do you make dreams come true?
It takes faith to make your dreams come true. Life has something special right here for you. Everything has a season, a reason to grow. So don't be discouraged by your obstacles. No, never give up your right to be happy. Never give up. Be all you are meant to be. Things will always come to get us down, and it only gets worse when we start to frown. Let's keep hope alive in our hearts. Smile with gratitude, that's when the magic starts. Never give up your right to be happy. Never give up. Be all you are meant to be. Never give up your right to be happy. Never give up. It's your life.